referee looks at his watch. Any second now.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hello, welcome back to WantMyBet TV. My name is Will.
I'm Olly.
Wednesday fixtures.
Where's Tom?
Champions League. Tom still on his pilgrimage, becoming ordained to be a priest.
He'll be back at some point in the near future.
Yeah, with his little
popping his head in with his little collar on.
With his little collar. All right.
What's the actual name for that? Do you know?
No.
Any priests out there?
No idea.
Tell us.
Right.
Comments below.
Group A.
Yes.
Bruges versus Monaco.
Yes.
Tom sent this in from wherever he is. Both teams played 2, lost 2. So
Yes.
the worst of teams in the group. Bruges lost 3 of their last 5 games in all comps. Last 3 games have all been both teams to score. Goals both ends. Lost 11, hold on. They've lost 11 of their last 12.
Yes, apparently so.
So they're not doing good at all. So why has he said that?
What?
Lost
Bruges
3 of
have
the last
lost?
5.
Yeah, in all
and he's
comps.
put lost 11 of the last 12.
Yeah, mate, it must be in the league. Because he said, look, lost 3 of the last 5
In all comps. 11 of the last 12 in the league maybe.
Yeah, not very clear, Tom.
Not clear from the priest. Monaco lost 5 in a row. They're having a stinker of a season.
They've got Thierry Henry now,
Yeah.
but
what
that's
did I say?
always going to take a bit of time.
We had a
to
little
say.
debate on the video, and I've only just remembered
What is it?
where you two are going. Henry's in there now.
That was Tom.
Gonna turn around.
That was Tom.
No, it wasn't. It was both of you. I said no. They're gonna lose. They've lost again. Conceded 10 goals in that time. Been over 2.5 goals scored in 6 of their last 7 Champions League games. So over 2.5 goals here. 1.8. Considering that there's both teams to score in the Bruges games. They're conceding. Monaco conceding as well. Pretty good. Monaco double chance. 1.7. Not bad. It's basically the battle of two bad
Bruges at
teams,
home,
isn't it?
No, Bruges at home, they're not that bad. They only lost to Dortmund 1-0 in the last 15 minutes at home. Hard to break down.
Well, he's called 2-2. Desmond.
Deza, who knows?
Over 2.5 is what I would go to.
Okay.
Considering that.
Right.
1.8. So that's what we do.
You're up again.
Dortmund, Atletico.
Atletico.
Both played 2-1-2. The better teams of the group.
It's going to be a good game.
Dortmund yet to concede in Champions League.
Dortmund are on fire.
Yeah, won their last 5, scoring 22. 22 goals in 5 games. Over 4 a game on average.
It's ridiculous.
Is it Alcacer?
I can never say that.
Paco Alcacer, basically their goal scorer, scored 7.
He's like the best striker in Europe at the moment.
Yeah, he's lethal.
Yeah.
Atletico have drawn 4 of the last 6 away, over 2.5 goals with both teams to score in both Champions League games. In the league, they always keep it tight.
Yeah.
In the Champions League, for some reason, there seems to be goals both ends.
Wow.
Dortmund win 2.52. I reckon that is a red.
Ooh, I wouldn't go. I'd say Dortmund either half's red, not Dortmund.
Oh,
Mate, Atletico don't concede that much.
but Dortmund have scored 22 goals in 5 games. They're at home, and Atletico are conceding in Champions League.
Okay.
2.52 home team. Dortmund.
Should that be red?
In that form.
Should that be red?
Definitely red.
Against a team that are decent.
I think that, but the odds, those odds are priced too high for that. That's why I say that's red.
Okay.
Because that's likely, and the odds are really good. Or you go Alsace to score, it wasn't the odds up, but you probably can find them now. I'm saying 3-1 Dortmund.
Okay. Right, next game. This game is an interesting game. I think there's a lot of value to be had here. A lot of value to be had. Right. So, it's PSV versus Tottenham Hotspurs. Both teams are performing well in their domestic leagues at the moment, but struggling in the Champions League.
Yeah.
They've both lost their opening 2 games.
Quite unluckily, hasn't it?
Yeah. PSV though are top of the Dutch league, won 9 out of 9 so far.
Not a pushover.
So that must be, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the best performing team in Europe now. Because Juventus were.
Maybe.
I don't think another team's won 9 out of 9.
Maybe not.
Of the top leagues.
No.
If you consider the Dutch league as a top league, probably not. But
Yeah.
anyway. They've scored 28 goals in the last 6 games.
Oh.
They won one like 7-1.
Dortmund form.
Yeah, better. So it's 4.6 a game.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Spurs, on the other hand, they have been grinding out their wins, but they have not been looking convincing. So they beat West Ham and Cardiff 1-0.
Yeah.
Beat Huddersfield 2-0.
Yeah.
So they're winning, and they're still playing well, but they're not smashing teams 7-1, 8-1, whatever it is, like PSV have been. PSV as well were unlucky in their previous. It was their opening game against Barcelona. They actually played all right, but they just got done by the Messi show. So I think there's a lot of value here for a PSV win, or PSV to just. Right, so basically, also Spurs are without Dele Alli and Vertonghen still.
Okay.
Eriksen and Dembele should be back because they came off the bench against West Ham at the weekend. But I mean, Spurs are no way at their at their
strongest,
and they're away.
Yeah.
And there's pressure on them now because they've lost their opening 2 games.
Yeah. No. Okay. Got back.
Both teams need a win here, basically. Yeah. So, because of all of those things I just mentioned, and the fact PSV are at home, and the fact they're smashing it, the odds do not suggest that. Well, do not suggest that. I mean, PSV to win either half is 2.17.
Yeah.
Which is very good odds to win either half. PSV to win is 3.6.
Yeah.
PSV to win and both teams to score, which I think,
if they do win, is probably what's going to happen. I like the look
5.8.
I like the look of that one a lot.
It's so good, 5.8. Or if you wanted to go really safe, I think both teams to score is still pretty good, and that's 1.57. But I mean, if I had to choose one of those, if I was going to be safe, I'd say PSV to win either half at 2.1. Otherwise, I'm going PSV and both teams to score.
Yeah.
Score prediction 3-2 to PSV.
Oh, what a game.
There you go.
Let's hope for that. You got the next one?
I've got the next one. Another great game. Group B, Barcelona versus Inter. So both teams have won 2 out of 2 in the group. They've not played each other since 2010. Thanks for that, Tom. Barcelona have lost just once in 13 Champions League games.
Yeah.
Very prolific.
Their little dip managed to avoid the Champions League.
Yeah. The last 6 Barcelona games have all seen both teams to score in all comps. So they are leaky at the moment, and even though they won at the weekend against Sevilla, it was 4-2.
Yeah.
So they are, and obviously they're going to be without Messi now because he's broken his arm. Do you know that? No. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's broke his arm. So when Tom did this, he probably didn't know that.
Didn't know that.
So
that is a big loss.
It's a big loss,
especially as recently they haven't been in the best form.
No. So, and Inter won the derby at the weekend against.
Yeah, I saw that 1-0 last minute.
Yeah, Icardi. So it's going to be an interesting game. No mess. I mean, this is all. I think this was all done before we knew Messi wasn't. So Tom said both teams to score.
Both teams to score.
It's probably a good shout.
Yeah.
And then that's 1.62. He then said Barcelona to win and both teams to score, which is 2.75. There's a little part of me that wants to go for Inter to win either half.
Yeah.
Or an Inter double chance, maybe.
Yeah.
But that's not. I didn't do the research on this game. That's just my personal opinion. But do what you want.
Or do you go with? Actually, I don't know.
It's a difficult game to call. I think both teams to score is probably the safest option. 1.62.
That could be 1-1.
Could be 1-1. Score prediction is 2-1 to Barca, according to our priest Tom.
Pope Tom. All right, next one. Group C, Liverpool, Red Star Belgrade. So Belgrade drew the opener with Napoli. That was a great result. Then got absolutely pumped 6-1 by PSG. Domestically unbeaten all season, won 11 out of 12. Liverpool beat PSG, lost to Napoli, under 2.5 goals, surprisingly, in Liverpool's last 4 games, considering how lethal they are up front. Been tough games, Chelsea, Napoli, City, and then Huddersfield though. only won 1-0.
Yeah.
So they're not actually scoring that many.
Is it taking its toll of like just lots of games, short space of time?
I don't know.
Performing at a higher standard, but can they maintain that?
I think they can maintain it. Yeah, I think they can.
Quite a lot of injuries at the moment.
No, but they're just not. They haven't got their shooting boots on. The confidence isn't sky high like it probably was at other points where they're all just smashing goals in. Still think they're going to win. Yeah. But I think the shout is under 2 point. This was big. Under 2.5 goals, 4.35.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Get that in there.
And do you know why?
PSV and both teams to score double.
So I would probably say that's red. Under 2.5 goals in their last 4 games.
Yeah, but they've been playing Napoli, Chelsea, City.
Huddersfield.
Yeah, but that was away.
Yeah, but still, this could easily be 2-0. I've said that this will be 2-0.
I mean,
4.35.
That is red. That's red because that's value. The stats back it up.
Yeah.
Belgrade will make it very difficult. That's basically what they've got. Is they just make it difficult.
Yeah.
They'll be very physical. I think
they drew with Napoli.
Yeah. That's it. 4.35.
Mate, it's ridiculous.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure that's not like?
No.
I reckon you got it wrong. I reckon that's actually Liverpool under 2.5.
No, it's not. It was under 2.5.
Wow.
So that's what we do. Find the value.
Find the value.
Next one.
Next is PSG versus Napoli. Right. So PSG bossing it at the moment. Won 6 matches in a row in all competitions, and scored at least 5 goals in each of their last 3 games. Really? I mean, that's just ridiculous, isn't it? Napoli have won 3 in a row since losing to 3-1 to Juventus at the end of September, and have not conceded a goal in that time. They're tight,
but they're gonna concede.
They're gonna concede. You can't be playing PSG away and not concede.
Yeah.
Mbappe again on fire. Scored 7 in 5 games for PSV.
Has he?
PSG even.
Yeah.
PSG have scored 8 goals in their opening 2 games. However, they do sit in 3rd position. So they obviously lost to Liverpool and then smashed Red Star.
Yeah.
Interesting. Basically, Neymar, Silva, and Meunier.
Yeah.
They were all rested during the weekend, so they're going to be fresh.
Yeah.
Neymar is going to be well up for this one.
This will be a good game to watch.
It's be a very good game to watch. So again, it's going to be. I don't know if it'll be. I don't know. I think PSG should probably easily win this.
Yeah.
But what we have seen in the Champions League versus domestic league, and we've said it before, is PSG just don't really have the competition in domestic league, so they batter everyone week in, week out. Get into Europe and suddenly a bit shell-shocked at the difference in
standard. Yeah.
So maybe it might be actually quite a tight game. I don't know. Napoli are decent.
I still think the shout is Mbappe to score.
Yeah. So my tip is Mbappe to score any time at 2.
Yeah.
Then it would be PSG to win and both teams to score at 2.7. I could see that being a 3-1.
Could be a 3-0 though.
Well, I've got, that's my score prediction,
3-1. Yeah. Fair enough.
Am I up again?
I'll do this one. Group D, Galatasaray, Schalke. Galatasaray won 3-0 against Moscow at home, then lost 1-0 away at Porto.
Porto?
Schalke, like we've been saying, had a terrible start in the league.
They turned it around yet?
They turned it around for 1 game. or 2 maybe.
Against Mainz, I remember.
And then they lost again. So Schalke drew 1-1 with Porto in the Champions League, beat Lokomotiv Moscow. So in the Champions League, they've managed to do all right.
Porto missed a penalty in that game as well, so they should have lost.
Oh yeah,
yeah. We had Porto to win either half. Killed Monaco.
Galatasaray unbeaten at home in the Turkish League, 1-4, drew 1, scored 13, only conceded 2 at home. Solid.
Never an easy place to go.
Schalke lost 3 of their last 4 away games in the Bundesliga. I can't see Schalke winning that.
That should be red.
Yeah, so Galatasaray to win either half, 1.88. I would even go as far as saying to win Galatasaray to win that. Tom's gone 2-1. I think that's about right.
I like it. Good.
Then you got Lokomotiv Moscow versus Porto. Moscow lost 2 out of 2. Domestically, only won 5 out of 11. Not convincing, not doing great. Porto, top of the group, 1-1 drawn, 1 third in the league, 1-5 of 7. Excluding their cup game at the weekend, there's been under 2.5 goals in their last 6. Means it's always tight. Porto win 2. Pretty good away.
Pretty good.
Under 2.5, 1.58. I reckon that's the way. That's the way to go.
Yeah.
1-0 Porto. That's what we're saying.
There you go. That's it.
That's it. Wednesday, Champions League, done.
See how we get on.
Remember to subscribe, nip across, look at the Tuesday games if you haven't watched them, if they haven't happened. If they have happened,
then you just see how many winners.
Have a look.
All the winners.
We've probably got them all right. Otherwise, have a look at our Europa tips, which are on Thursday.
And probably coming up on the screen.
Coming up somewhere around there, on the eye. Alright, sweet.
See you later.
See ya.
Now then, the referee looks at his watch and his second now.